Hello, hello. Today I am with somebody very special, with Amy Worcester, the writer of a novel, The Hunt, over here. Welcome to the show, dear Amy.
How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. We would love to hear a little bit more about your story. Tell us who you are. What brought you here?
Well, I'm a mom of one boy, and his senior year, I kind of started feeling lost because for the last 18 years, all I've done is be a mom. And my husband told me to go out and find my tribe, and I happened to find a writers group here at the local library. Entered their contest, and what came with that, with the prize, was free editing of a book,
Oh.
and that is the result of it.
Look at that. Really? When was that?
That was 2023. Came
Okay.
out last year. So, the sequel of it comes out later this year.
Wow, there is a sequel already.
There's-
That's beautiful. How you feel about being an author?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes. When I was younger, I wanted to be an author. Right out of high school, that was my goal. I wanted
I
to be an
think
author.
I think it's something that a lot of people, many people's bucket list. Like
Right.
they say in order to be in the world like perpetual or to leave some legacy in the world, you
Right.
need to write a book, plant a tree, and have a kid. So you did probably the two before. A
I
lot of people
planted a
can.
tree. It hasn't survived, but I did plant a
Okay,
tree.
you did your part. And then you had the kid, the
I
boy,
had a kid.
and now your legacy is completed with
It
the book.
is.
Not only one, but two. Oh, that's amazing. Tell us a little bit about The Hunt.
I love the idea of the perfect mate being out there where they're just absolutely perfect for you. They get you. They just, you just mesh. But I got so sick and tired of the alpha save me. And I thought, well, what happens if she saves herself? So instead of doing the tradition, she runs off and joins the Marines.
Wow, that's cool. That's so empowering, especially for girls. I think that story is like all news now. We are empowering girls to be strong and to be independent and to be enough.
Yes.
Yeah, so I love that story. Can you tell us a little bit about the characters of your story?
The main character is Celeste, and she is the middle child of a very large family. Her father is the alpha of her pack, and he is very traditional, very patriarchal, very misogynistic, and she does not want to live under that. And so she runs away. She ends up finding her own tribe in the Marines, makes her own found family. When she gets out, she ends up going to a pack that one of her brothers has moved to, and it ends up being the pack where her mate is. Her mate is Wyatt, and he is the pack alpha of a neighboring pack of hers.
Mm-hmm.
When he discovers who she is, her brother tells him that if he chases her, then she will run away and she will fight him the whole way. So he stays away, but for 10 years, he sends her love letters. They fall in love that way.
Oh wow, we'll leave it there so we
Leave
can
it
keep
there.
the
Yep.
the mystery
Yeah.
of the book. That's beautiful. Tell me the story about your beautiful crown.
A few years ago,
And I want one too. That's a beautiful one. Look at that. Yeah.
A few years ago, my Facebook got flooded with people wearing crowns saying, if you wear a crown, it improves your productivity and you write better. And
Oh
well,
really?
now,
Look at that.
so I started wearing a crown around the house,
Mhm.
and then it got to the point to where I would be going from the house out to go to the run to the grocery store or something, and my collection of tiaras has grown
Oh, I love it.
substantially.
That's the kind of your brand message.
Yes. So now people see me all the time and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're the crown lady." I'm like, "Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
You're the queen.
I'm the queen."
Yeah,
So
I like it.
I say I'm taking over the world one tier at a time.
Uh-huh.
And I have sent tiers all across the nation to friends, people I've never even met. I work with one lady that lives in Tennessee, and she was having a crappy day, and her daughter was having to have surgery. So I was like, "Need a tiara." And so I sent her and her daughter tiaras. Uh, she calls me up and she goes, "I want you to know that is the best thing that my little girl has ever
Oh.
gotten." And she still wears it.
Oh, I love it. I love
So-
that story. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's talk about what is next for you. So you're working on your sequel for this
Yes.
book. When
Working
is
on
that expected to come out?
in August.
Around the corner?
Just right around the corner.
Okay. What is the second part about? Like a sneak peek? No, don't tell us a full story.
Well, in this one, the reason it's called a hunt is because they have an annual hunt on the summer solstice,
Mhm.
and that's when you find your mate. Well, because of events that occur, it changes the way that he hosts the hunt. And this leads other people changing the way that they will host future hunts. And the second book deals with the fallout of this being changed.
Interesting. Fascinating. What it is the takeaway you would like your audience, your readers, to have after reading your books?
Whatever you think you can do it.
I love that. Yeah. Words say whether you think you can or not, you're right. And that is so powerful.
Exactly. I used to tell my son that all the time.
I love that phrase. I do tell my kids the same because it's true.
It is.
Because if you think at the beginning you cannot do that,
You
you're more
cannot.
likely, guess what? You will not do it.
Exactly.
But if you think you can,
then you can.
you will put the effort, you will make it happen.
Exactly.
Because nothing will stop you.
Exactly.
I love that. Very nice. Well, thank you so much for your message, for your time. And where can people find this book?
It's on Amazon.
Okay. And I see it has a couple of awards.
Yes.
First place, Texas Best Military Fantasy and the Book Fest Award winner.
Yes.
Congratulations. And what is this? This is a Texas Best.
This is for the Texas
Oh,
Best.
that's beautiful. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we cannot wait to see the second book of well, thank you. Bye bye.